You will not believe I had my headset on the wrong fucking way. Anyways, welcome to 60 seconds. I did not get enough water. No siree, but we do have a lot of shit though already, so this is good. We don't have a radio. It gave us all the useless things. Love that for us. Alright. I'm not gonna lie to you, this soundtrack is like actually pretty good. It's actually not that bad. I vibe with it. Do we go on an expedition? Do we? Probably, honestly. We're gonna prepare for an expedition. We're gonna send little Timmy out there, because Timmy is our guy, our little MVP dude. We were pretty sure Mary Jane had her birthday 2 weeks ago, but it turns out it's today. Shall we get her something a young lady trapped in a tiny shelter would enjoy? Give her the cards. I don't know why, but she can have them. They're hers now. I don't know. They don't go anywhere. Doesn't do anything. Just a nice gift, you know, I guess. Sure. Yeah. Alright, little Timmy. Away you go. Take the gas mask so you don't get sick from the radiation. Make us proud, little Timmy. We're counting on you, little Timmy. Timmy has officially left the bunker. We're either going crazy or this entire shelter is crawling with little insects. Or worse. It's worse. They're spiders. And not some miniature ones, but huge, furry, and very creepy beasts. We've got to do something about them. So, in this scenario, there's a possibility to get Mutant Mary Jane, and Mutant Mary Jane is something that you want in your life, okay? Mutant Mary Jane will help you out tremendously, but there's also a possibility that they'll get sick if we don't act, and the way to get Mutant Mary Jane is we need to not act, we need to not fix the problem. I'm gonna take the chance, okay? Because last time I didn't do anything. We didn't get Mutant Mary Jane, but they also didn't get sick. So, nothing. Love that. It's day 5. It's feeding day. Congratulations. You made it to feeding day. The first of many. We feed them and we give them water every 5 days. Because if we don't, then they're gonna die, you know. But we also need to ration our resources a little bit. Wouldn't you know it, our dear Mary Jane keeps a diary. For some reason she was hiding it in the scout book we keep in our shelter. We have no doubts what needs to be done right now. Each of us must be assigned a role and the diary must be read aloud, right? No. Sorry. As another, you know, teenage girl, I'd prefer if my privacy was a little bit respected, you know. There are more secrets in a teenage girl's diary and DMs than there is in the entire FBI, okay? Let me tell you. The other day we heard a quiet knock on our door, but when we opened we only found a suitcase on the doorstep and there was no one around. It isn't signed, but it sure looks like it's meant for us. Should we check what's inside? The only time I've seen this scenario played out, something bad happened. I haven't seen this scenario where something good happened. But I think there's a chance that something good... Actually, no. I have seen a time where something good did happen. I'm thinking we could do it because it's early game and we have a medkit if someone does get sick from it. And also, we could get some good things. Those are the two outcomes. Someone gets sick or we get good things. Timmy's also out there for us right now. He's going to be back any day now. You know what? Fuck it. I'm going to do it. We have a medkit. Timmy might bring one back as a replacement if someone does get hurt or sick. We're not hurt and we're not sick, so what did we get? Did we get soup? We got one soup. I'll take it. I'll take one soup. That's a whole soup I didn't have before. If there is one person we truly miss, it's our great uncle Terry. He used to tell brilliant stories about turtles, elephants, and wizards. It would be so reassuring to hear one of these stories again, and yet we don't even have a photo of him, just memories. Okay? What do you want me to do about it? Check the book, I guess. I don't know. Can't help ya. Terry ain't here, is he? Oh, you did find a lovely fucking photo of him, though. I'm sure he's delighted about that one. Timmy's back. He brought the gas mask back. He brought 3 waters. Love that for us. Thank you, Timmy. You bought a radio. This is why we love Timmy. We love Timmy in this household. Timmy, my boy, my man, have some stuff. Have some food. Have some water. Tomorrow's feeding day. You know what? You can get a double dose. You can get a double dose, my guy. Ring, ring. There we were, thinking we would never hear a telephone signal again, and when suddenly a phone starts ringing from somewhere outside, we figured it's the phone booth across the street. Should someone go answer it? Timmy should go answer it, because Timmy is the best of us. Timmy is the best of this family. See, look, he's back in tip-top shape. What'd you do, Timmy? When we answered the phone, we could hear a gasp of relief from the caller. They introduced themselves as survivors from nearby town of Hill Valley. We had started exchanging information when the call was cut short. Something must have gone wrong on their side. We hope they will get back to us. This is the start of the twin ending, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, and anyone in between. This is the start of the twin ending. This is how we get out of here. One of many ways to get out of here. It's feeding day. Have some of that. Should I send someone out on an expedition? Because I think, honestly, we're kind of chilling for now. I'll be honest. Like, we have food and water, but it's not going to last us long, actually. You know what? I might send Mary Jane out. We'll see if Mary Jane can live up to Timmy's standards, you know. The boredom and silence are overwhelming. Too bad we don't have a TV to keep us occupied. But maybe we could take advantage of some of our supplies and pretend they're props on a movie set. Sorry, but you ain't got props. You ain't even got that, mate. Please don't go crazy. No, we're fine. If anything, Timmy looks quite intrigued, you know? If anything, I think it turned out fine. Okay, expedition, Mary Jane, oh, it's called a scavenge, actually, that's my bad. Scavenge, Mary Jane, gas mask in case it's still radioactive, because I don't know if it's still radioactive or not yet. It was day 11 when she left, so it very much could still be radioactive, but I guess we'll find out. Alright, Mary Jane's gone. It's hard to keep track of time down here. We can't tell if it's night or day. Our sleeping patterns are messed up. These terrible light bulbs are not helping. Too bad we can't replace them. There has to be something else we can do about this. How is a med kit gonna help with time? Is there a clock in the med kit? Or is it your sleeping patterns you worry about? Our sleeping patterns are messed up, so you want the med kit to help you sleep. I'm considering just not doing it. Because we have 3 things that can keep you guys from not going crazy. Surely you don't need the med kit. I'm not gonna do it, I'm sorry. Med kit is for emergency situations, like if Timmy gets sick. If Timmy gets sick, if Timmy get injured, oh, we all look upset now. Oh, we're all a bit tired, eh? We're all a bit drowsy. I guess that's my bad, innit? If there's anyone who can rescue us from this hellish situation, it's our government. You can badmouth them all you want, but that probably means you're either a naysayer or a commie. We're good citizens, we've been paying our taxes regularly, so where Uncle Sam is coming to get us. Oh, I missed a word. We're sure Uncle Sam is coming to get us. Guys, I can read, I swear. So we're gonna get in contact with the government. That's the start of another ending. The government ending. So we have twins and government going for us. Trader alert, Timmy's salvage comic books are mostly harmless since science fiction pulp. However, some of them don't feature the brave Astro Citizen program astronauts, but cosmonauts. That boy is eating up Soviet propaganda. What a disgrace. Should we banish Timmy to the wasteland for his traitorous ways and dispose of the blasphemous comics? Absolutely fucking not, mate. Don't you think you're overreacting just a wee bit? Just a little bit, lad. It's just a comic book, innit? Just a wee little comic book. Guess what, guys? It's day 15. It's feeding day. We got scared a little bit today when all of a sudden our map just fell off the wall. Maybe our shelter is haunted? When the map fell down, it revealed some sort of safe behind it. We don't remember installing it, but we can probably crack it. Well, we technically have all the time in the world to do it. Should we try? A safe, huh? Someone can get injured in this situation, but again, we have the medkit, and if we do succeed, we could get something good. Yeah, fuck it. Mary Jane's out there. Maybe she'll bring back a replacement medkit if we need to use it. Or... oh, we're not sick and we're not injured. What happened? 1 can of soup. A whole soup I didn't have before. We take a can of soup. Timmy claimed he couldn't sleep last night due to Ted's loud, incessant snoring. Is that how you say that word? I'm hoping so. Ted angrily retaliated by making oh, that's a Q. Quips about the size of Timmy's ears, which are... they're not that big, mate. Not even that big. They're a bit improportionate, if you'll ask me. Where are your fucking ears, mate, huh? I think it's your nose you should be worried about. Don't come from my boy Timmy. Don't come from my boy Timmy. Huh? What can be done about this? Play checkers. I don't fucking know. I don't know how that's gonna solve your problems. Play checkers, you know? A little bit... oh! Timmy looks intrigued. Did Timmy win? I think Timmy won. Timmy eventually settled for jamming checker pieces into his... oh. Oh, Timmy. Timmy, that's not the solution I was thinking of, but... whatever makes you happy, my boy, okay? Whatever makes you happy. We always steered away from casinos, gambling dens, and the like. From when a man came to our door and told us he used to be a gambler, we were suspicious. He invited us to play a game. He proposed a 2 water bottle bet in a card game of our choice. We only have 3.25, so if we lose, we're only gonna have 1.25 bottles left. Mary Jane is out there. She could bring back water, but do we want to bet on that? Oh, I don't know. Do we bet on that? I'm gonna say no. I'm not doing it. We could have gotten water. We could have been wealthy and rich. Mary Jane is back. She didn't bring back any water, okay? I guess it's a good thing we didn't do it. Ted's looking a bit shaggy, if you know what I'm saying. Someone lost their mop, and I think Ted thought it was a weave. She brought back the gas mask. She brought back some soup. You know what? It's possible. It's possible. It's not Timmy standards, okay? But it's possible, alright? It's possible. You know what? Let me show you how it's done. Timmy, you're going out again, okay? It's high time we stopped wondering about what's going on and started asking questions, or at least listen to some reasonable answers. So how about tuning into a radio station and learning a thing or two about the brave new world? I'm gonna let them do it, but please don't break it. The thing is with those radio situations, the keyword is tinker, okay? As soon as you see the word tinker in a situation, it's an immediate no. You do not let them tinker with the radio, okay? That's a 100%. They're gonna break it. We were able to get a weak signal and tap into the government's emergency announcement broadcast. Okay, so we're moving along on our government ending. The twins actually have not come back yet, so I don't know where they're at. I think could be lost, could be dead, for all we know. I mean, I don't know if that's possible, but who knows? Timmy's going out. Timmy's about to show Mary Jane how it's done. Okay, he's about to show Mary Jane how it's done. It's feeding day. And this morning we were surprised to find a letter on our doorstep. It was not signed and it contained a location and time for a meeting tonight and a few sentences. It says things like, we're friendly, come unarmed, send one person. We have no idea who could have sent that, but we're guessing this is our chance to find out. Are we sending someone? I think this is actually the twins, like I was saying. I think this is part of the twins ending. I'm gonna send Mary Jane. I'm gonna send Mary Jane. You go get 'em, girlie. I think it's the twins, right? Yeah, Mary Jane's back, safe and sound, not hurt, not sick. The meeting was organized by twin siblings. Boom. Twin siblings. Like I said, I'm a pro. We were about to finish our dinner, if you can call it that, when we heard someone knocking on the door. It seems to be a trader who is very interested in ammunition. How about that? What does checkers have to do with ammunition? When we don't have ammunition to give them. What are they gonna do if we give them checkers? What's gonna happen? You want my checkers? Do you want to shoot checkers at people? I don't fucking know. Did we get anything? Did it help? Ted looks like he's seen some shit. Did they test the checkers on you, mate? No? Okay. He just took our checkers. Well, okay. Rightio then. What's that sound? A galloping horse. We rushed to the door and were greeted by two men dressed like they'd come from a medieval fair. We identified the source of the sound. One of them was holding two rocks and hitting them against each other constantly, while the other was skipping and pretending to be a rider. They said they're looking for some antique cup, but they'd got lost and they would be most grateful if we could let them check our map, provided we have one. They're looking for the Holy Grail. You can look at my map, mate. I mean, it didn't say you could take it, so we're still gonna have it. But you can have a look at it. I don't mind. Go find your cup, mate, huh? Go find your cup and... Oh, they gave our board back. They gave us back our checkerboard. Thank you, guys. You didn't have to do that. It's not like we missed it or anything. We were able to receive another message from the government. The military is preparing a rescue mission. They want all survivors to head to a specific location in the area, then leave a sign that someone is still alive and kicking nearby. The problem is they've provided us with geographical coordinates, but we need a map to find out where we're supposed to be headed. Otherwise it's just complete gobbledygook. Did you hear that, guys? Gobbledygook. Good for us. We have a map. Good for us. We have a map. Boom. That's more on the military ending. Love that for us. 2 endings on the way. You know what? I think we're gonna get out of here. Knock on wood. I don't want to jinx it, because last time things were going well, I absolutely fucked it in one scenario. One wrong decision and it was all over for me. Last night, the whole shelter was woken up by Ted screaming bloody murder. He was terrified, shouting something about tentacled radioactive mutants on top of his face. Turned out it was just Mary Jane stepping on his head in the dark. Ted took it very personally and demands medical care. Do I give them the medkit? I know the medkit is actually part of the twin ending. We have to give them the medkit as part of it, but we also do have the military ending if we don't have a medkit by that time. So I might use the medkit here. And Timmy, Timmy could bring back a replacement medkit. Speaking of my boy, oh, Ted, bro. Why have you gone crazy on me? I used the medkit on you. Wouldn't allow anyone to patch him up and spent some time rummaging through our first aid kit for something fitting to dress his self-diagnosed lethal injuries. In the end, he took a bunch of pills, covered himself with a few yards of bandage and fell asleep. Ted, you've wasted it. Timmy, hear my plea. Timmy, please. It's feeding day, everybody. Guys, Ted, you don't deserve fucking food, I'll be honest with you, but I'm gonna have to give it to you, mate. Mary Jane has been caught sneaking out under the cover of night. Dolores was furious when Mary Jane revealed she was going to go on a date with some bandit boy. She met him during an expedition. Mary Jane asked for a chance to contact her date via written note to apologize for not showing up. Should she be allowed to do that? No. The last time I had that situation, something went terribly wrong. But it sounds like Timmy's back. Timmy? Oh. Fuck me. Timmy came back looking like a ranger Michael Jackson over here. Rightio, Timmy. What'd you bring back? Soup? You lost the gas mask. That's fine. I don't think it should be radioactive out there anymore, but you never know. Yeah, I only brought soup. Timmy. Don't make me revoke your title, mate. Have some shit, though. We're going out again because we need water. Mary Jane's going out there. We finally got a good look at this vehicle down the street. A tank, no wheels, but it was reinforced with metal grills. But where were the weapons? That kind of vehicle needs a weapon. Let's get out there with some equipment and find something fitting. So this is actually on the home screen. You'll see a tank parked next to the house. In these scenarios, we have a tank in them. You want to do something here so that you can decorate your tank, because you can actually get all decorations on the tank, and then, I don't know, you just have a pretty bougie looking tank. I'm gonna use, oh, actually, do I want to use the map? Yeah, I want to use the map. Don't break my map. Okay, but we're gonna use the map to get some nice decorations on our tank. Yeah, break the fucking map. And why is Mary Jane injured? Why are you hurt? No, what happened with the tank? Ted's only kind of half crazy now. If anything, he's kind of tired crazy. Our map's gone. Looking at the map gave us an idea. We visited a centuries-old battlefield on the outskirts of town and pushed an antique cannon all the way back to the vehicle we found. The map somehow got all torn up in the process, but our project looks truly majestic. Guys, I don't know how these people manage to do these types of things, but my goodness, how did Mary Jane get hurt? The trip was very tiring and resulted in some injuries. So Mary Jane just couldn't move a tanker, and if Ted hadn't wasted our fucking med kit, we'd be able to fix her. What? And now no one can go outside. Thanks guys. You're really saving yourselves here. You really clearly, truly want to live, don't you? Your will to live is through the roof. I mean, look at these people. Doesn't this scream happiness to you? A sleazy-looking trader carrying an equally scruffy bag on his shoulder paid us a visit. He offered us a simple one-time deal. For just one can of soup, we get the bag and all of its contents. We can't see what's inside, and the trader gives us angry glances every time we take a step towards the mysterious bag. Should we make a deal? I know what this is. This is the cat. Okay, this is Sharakov the cat. Do we want to give up a whole can, though? Because if we do that, we already have to go out anyway because we need water. But they're only gonna last one more feeding day and then we're out of water. So do we give up one can of soup as well for the cat? I'm gonna say no. I'm not gonna get the cat. The cat, I think, is part of an ending, but we already have 2 on the way. God, this is a depressing sight to see. Ted, get that fucking puppet off your hand. One more day, guys, and then it's feeding day. No one can go out yet. Really? Guys, you're gonna die. Timmy is bored out of his mind and he won't leave Ted alone. First he wanted to play tag, now it's hide and seek, which are both terrible ideas for a small shelter like this. Ted is in a bad mood and just wants to be left alone, but Timmy isn't giving up. How about charades? Sure, play charades. I'm sure Ted will love that with his fucking sock puppet. You know, things with his hands. He seems to be enjoying that right now. He seems to be into that. You hear that, Dolores? Anyways, it's day 30, which means it's feeding day. So, boom, boom. And now we need water. We need water and we need it now. And no one can go out to get it. Oh my god. Oh, they need an axe. The siblings are back and they need an axe. An axe that we don't have. An axe that we don't have. Guys! Dolores can go out. Do we take it? Do we take our chances now while she can go out? I think honestly we take our chances. Dolores, babes. Dolores, show me the girl power. Let's go, babes. Whoever designed this fallout shelter was a genius, but we can't really tell if that green stuff dripping from the pipe is an included feature. We should probably try doing something about it with whatever we brought down here. Boy Scout book. Boy Scout book solves all your problems. Okay, the Boy Scout book, there's actually a scenario where the Boy Scout book can turn the bug spray into a med kit. But obviously we haven't got that yet. But honestly, the Boy Scout book I think is one of the most useful items in the game, like one of the most valuable. I always try and get the Boy Scout book whenever I go searching for items in the house at the start of the game, because it's like it solves all your problems. It can fix everything in the bunker, and it can stop people from getting sick. It can do everything. Okay, what can't it do is the question. Okay, Timmy can go out. Timmy the MVP can go out. Timmy, my boy, bring us back the goods. Bring us back the goods like we know you can. Bring it back. Oh, Ted's looking a little even more shaggy, okay? I just noticed that hairline, my boy. I don't know what's going on there. But my goodness, Mary Jane is still injured, by the way. She's still hanging on by a thread. The military. The military is communicating through the radio again, and we're sure it was a signal to evacuate out of here, but it turns out they need our help. The speaker requested that all able citizens in the area should chop down a tree or 2 in the nearby park. It sounds ridiculous, but they're claiming this will make it easier for them to extract us. We never even liked that park, so let's do this already. We don't have an axe though, do we? And they did say all able citizens. Do any of us look able right now? Mary Jane can't move an arm. Ted is half crazy. Okay, and Dolores, I mean, you could do it if you tried, but we don't have an axe, so we don't Sorry. Sorry, guys. Sorry. Day 35. It's feeding day. Oh! Mary Jane's gone. We took too long with the med kit. Mary Jane is, yeah, she was injured for too long. Yeah, we lost Mary Jane because we didn't have a med kit to fix her, so away she went. But it's feeding day. Oh. Now this is a problem. Guys, we need to make a decision. Okay, we need to make a decision. Do we pick the crazy bitch or the moody bitch? Okay, because someone's not gonna get water, and you know what that means. One of you's gonna die. Okay, I think one of you's gonna die because we don't have water to feed you. I think if Ted dies, it's over. So I'm gonna have to give it to Ted, even though he's crazy. I'm pretty sure when people are crazy, there's a chance that they'll just up and leave the bunker randomly. Maybe that's when the children are crazy. Actually, can the children get crazy? Actually, I don't even know. But anyways, I'm gonna give it to Ted because I'm pretty sure if Ted dies, then it's a game over because we started as Ted. We chose Ted at the very start. So I think I'm gonna give it to Ted. Sorry, babes, you've gone so well. I mean, you haven't done anything, but life in the shelter can really put a strain on personal relationships. Privacy is a forgotten, impossible concept now, so even if you wanted to clear the air, well, even the most private conversations are guaranteed an unwanted audience. Dolores and Ted could really use a quiet moment to talk in peace. How about a picnic in a nearby park? You know what, Dolores, seeing as this is probably your last couple hours, you go for it, babes. Have a nice romantic trip, because it might be your last one. It could be over for all of you. Yep. There she goes. Oh, you're not crazy anymore. Which is wild, because your wife's just passed away. But someone's knocking on our door, I heard it earlier. And we're out of water. So, there we go. The last thing we expected to hear while sitting in a fallout shelter was a trumpet. It was played by someone who was clearly not a trumpet player and who had probably never heard a trumpet player in his entire life. He came with a friend who knocked on the door and demanded that we let the merrymen enter so they can take from the rich and give to the poor. Should we let them in? No, because I swear, every time I have watched this scenario, I think this is the scenario where every time we let the merrymen enter, they always still yell shit. Okay, even if you are poor, they will find something. Okay, they will find something. So, no, I'm not letting them in. Sorry. God, this is a dreary sight. Oh! Timmy should have returned by now. We need to face the worst possible scenario. He might not be coming back. No, Timmy! Timmy, no! My boy! The MVP's gone. Guys, what do we do? Oh no. Ted can't go out. Guys, this is tragic. This truly is tragic. We've lost the MVP. I mean, there's not much we can do now, is there? Except this trade. They offer us a suitcase for a gun. They offer us ammo for a checkerboard. I kind of want the gun, because if raiders are coming, then, you know, I'd prefer to have the gun in that scenario then. So you take my checkerboard, I'll take some ammo. We can use the ammo to stop us getting sick, to trade with others times. There we go. We got the ammo. Ted can go out. He's gonna have to, because otherwise he's not gonna have water for feeding day. So Ted's going out, because he has to. The more we know about what's going on outside, the better for us. Let's gather around the radio and see if we can tune into a station. I'm not going to in case you break it. Because the military ending is like the ending we need right now. Oh. Well, he's gone crazy, maybe. He should have listened to it. Why don't you just play some cards? Like, that's what they're there for. Play the cards so you don't go crazy. This is tragic. What am I sending you out with? Please come back with something. Please. Maybe I just don't send you with anything. Oh no, I probably should because you're my only guy left. Should I send you with the gun or some soup? The gun in case of raiders and soup in case you get hungry. You know what, I'm sending you out with soups because feeding day's tomorrow when you're not going to be here, so you can feed yourself. Okay. Oh. 44? 44? Oh no, he died. Oh no. It was supposed to be an easy supply run. Unfortunately, that's not what happened. Ted never returned. The locked shelter will forever hold its secrets, at least until somebody with a hacksaw and lots of patience comes along. And there it is, Ted. Well, now this is a drastic image. We didn't make it. These are our final words, and our advice to anyone who reads this obscure writing. Wow, thanks guys. At the end of this, the only thing we got out of it was some nice tank decorations. Well, nice decorations I think is a bit far. I mean, I don't know what the fuck this is meant to be, but we did get some tank decorations out of it. So, we lasted till day 44. That was our final day. Shame that. I even said earlier I thought this was going well, and then we died, and then it just went downhill from there. So maybe next time I'm just not gonna say anything. You know, I'm just not gonna say anything. Well, thank you guys for watching this playthrough of 60 seconds. It was not a very successful one, but I mean we tried. Here's our tank. As you can see, this is the tank I was talking about. With the decorations on it. It's now got a cannon, as you can see. Is there pizza on the roof? How did that get there? What delivery driver puts a pizza on the roof? But anyways, oh, I love. But anyways, thank you for watching. Subscribe!